Welcome to a brand new edition of Banger vs. Banger, where we put two music videos against each other to find out which song has the better hook, replayability, concept, performance, and most of all, new this year, X Factor, which is their best standout moment that made our heads roll.
It's a battle for the generations as we discover icons from the past that paved the way for the generations of today. Which K-pop generation will reign supreme? And now, without further ado, Banger
versus Banger!
Woo! Welcome back to the finale of our tournament. The battle for generations is upon us between Girls Generation and NMIXX. My goodness. Going through the losers bracket for Girls Generation all the way back up into the finals against NMIXX.
It's a testament to the lasting impact of SNSD. The generation that kind of propelled it forward for
the others.
Even NMIXX and IVE and all of the current generation girl groups of today. And so they went straight through, as you said, the entire losers bracket to make it back to this one moment in the grand finals. Now, just to reiterate, it's double elimination. And so Girls Generation, if they lose this one, that's it. And if NMIXX loses this one, then they have one more shot.
It's fitting too, because NMIXX only has one more music video in their library to consider. Forever One was part of that poll, but a lot of you were saying we shouldn't do that one because it was like an anniversary song for the fans. So I think that we are not going to do that one and choose Mr.Mr versus OO.
Yeah, it depends. You know, we haven't seen any of these music videos, but from our experience, like anniversary songs don't really have that much of a concept behind their music video. They're always just like a nice message for the fans.
Might be an amazing song too. So.
Yeah, you know, here we go.
This is nervous.
Girls' Generation.
Nervous.
Mr.Mr. Ooh.
Whoa.
Let's go.
I just said let's go. What?
Hey!
Oh! That is quite the hook. This pre-chorus.
Yeah, I like this a lot. Like the harmonies and like.
It's got a little EDM. Oh! Whoa!
Ooh.
Okay. The outfits, the black and white.
I just love dancing in suits.
Sounds like Taeyeon.
Ooh. Ooh. Whoa!
Oh my god!
Whoa!
Oh my god! No!
Okay.
Oh wow! A lifeline for Mr.
They
Ah.
wow, that one was a pretty strong foot forward for Girls' Generation.
Wow.
Lots of EDM, our sensibilities.
Mm-hmm. Great
of course, yeah, we gotta save our
Yeah.
stuff for you know, the criteria judgments. But that was a groove.
It was good. It was good.
Okay. NMIXX,
This is their debut title track.
Catface. Or O.O. Debut track?
Yeah.
Oh, the debut.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, that's the member that's not there anymore.
Yes, that's right. Ginny?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh. Whoa.
Jesus.
Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. Wow.
I think they're trying to say baila as in Spanish for dance.
Dance. Oh my god, Kyujin's facials. Her expressions are always great. Wow, that was like
an assault.
That was like a huge truck that just kind of came crashing.
It came out of no like. Are we gonna say it surprised us again? I mean,
no. I mean, we're pretty familiar with mixed pop by now, and that was just like a prime example of it, and I loved it.
I absolutely loved it. I mean, This is really, really tough, man. It's like a very, very contemporary sound, but a very, very from NMIXX, and then a very, very sensible sound that resonates with our tastes.
Yes.
Girls Generation.
It's so tough, guys. We've got a finale. We've got the finals. Wow. I mean, both songs, like you said, there's different sensibilities. One was just like with Girls Generation, a little bit more sensible, a little bit more, your normal song structure, groovy and vibing. And then NMIXX was just like punch, uppercut, knockout.
I mean, that's a great debut.
That's a great debut.
To come out of the door swinging like that, and to it is in a way sort of like
here we are moment.
Yeah, demonstrative of the differences in generation.
Yeah.
I mean, well, of course, Girls' Generation, that song wasn't a debut, but it's kind of like the difference we have to deal with right now.
Yeah, I think that was like 10 years ago, Mr. Oh, but we've got to do it. It's all got to be, we've got to try to put our biases aside, our favorites aside, and do this as fair as possible.
Yeah, I mean, listen, full disclosure. If I was playing to my biases, NMIXX is winning this because like just recency and like how much I've fallen in love with them, but we are trying to be as objective as possible, and so we're going with the hook first.
Okay,
3, 2, 1.
Girls' Generation. That is a great hook. I can't stop thinking about it. You know?
Hey, you're a little ahead of the beat, but still.
Mr.
Yeah, so NMIXX's chorus came out of the door swinging, hitting hard. Bala, 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 da, da, ba, da, ba, da, da. But it's like
it wasn't like
it doesn't like stick with it. I mean, it sticks with you, but it's so chaotic that like you're right. You kind of have to be into mix pop and mix at that point to be like,
yeah,
this is a great.
Well, even if you weren't into mix pop at that point, it's still a strong hook. And when you think about it, like, it's hard for you to even like, hey, was that the chorus or is this the chorus? When they change things up, was that the chorus or is this the chorus? Which one should I be paying attention to? Yeah, and of course, like the hook removed from the chorus, like it's difficult to kind of recall it one to one, like 100%. How did that go again? All I can remember is baila baila baila. Right. But then like, Girls' Generation, very, very traditional hook and chorus that is just like and the pre-chorus was fantastic.
Mr. Yeah, I mean again, and then like well, we have other criteria to judge, so let's move on to that. Let's go with replayability. 3, 2, 1. Girls' Generation.
Oh! The reason why I chose NMIXX was because I just need to hear it over and over again, because that hit like a truck. Once was not enough, and I gotta replay it like over and over again. Now I know it's like sometimes like what's the more easy listening song for it to be more replayable, but that's just my point.
No, but you make a good point, and then this is kind of like where I stand on this is a knee-jerk reaction.
Yeah.
Right? And so based on one listen, I feel like I can listen to Girls' Generation on repeat, right?
Yes.
Whereas like if I go off of your point, like I do want to hear that again and make sure I'm feeling the way I'm feeling.
Right. Make sure I'm all right.
But I guess that is just kind of like the merits of both songs.
Absolutely.
On first listen, Girls' Generation, very replayable. On first listen for NMIXX, it's like, I need to hear that again. And then you might either fall in love or just be like, oh, that's a good, like, kind of like a anthem to just hear once in a while. Wow.
All right. 3-1.
3-1 NMIXX. 3-1 Girls' Generation to NMIXX.
Yes.
Let's go to concept.
Okay. Oh, no, this is so tough. Oh, my gosh. What do you do with this one?
Listen, I'm gonna be straight up with this one. So
I'm trying to be straight up with this one, but it's like
3, 2, 1, NMIXX.
NMIXX. Oh.
Listen, I gave it to NMIXX simply because, you know, it's so much easier nowadays for girl groups to present a concept and visualize it with today's technology, with all of the, you know, the set pieces that they can put into these music videos. Whereas again, Girls Generation, even though I love their performances, which we'll get to, it's just them dancing on one stage and then dancing on another with a few scenes sprinkled here with them with the Mr.Mr.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like
and then the NMIXX, and NMIXX had that bright, vibrant concept with them breaking through barriers. Like you can
yes, absolutely,
definitely see that concept, and it's their debut. So they're busting through walls, and then like the, you know, thinking about this as their debut, very, very easily introducing mix pop.
Right. I agree with you. I was going back and forth, flipping between like the story that Mr. was telling with, you know, the surgery or like in the medical labs and whatnot, and like breaking hearts and like falling in love, that type of story. But then like I was so like mesmerized by the art direction and in the vibrancy and the colors, the different worlds that they were traveling and like you said, breaking through barriers, that it was just way too powerful to ignore. And so we have to give it to NMIXX.
All right, that makes it 4-3.
3-3.
All right, that makes it 3-3. Again, we're going into the last one with a tie.
Oh, what do we do with this one? I
really hope, because we do this on the fly as we record, and so I really hope that this exemplifies how tough this is.
Oh my god.
So, performance.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Girls Generation. Oh, yes.
Listen. I was a half a second away from saying 1 NMIXX because NMIXX's performance
so
in this
good.
music video is so good. Their choreo is so good. The vocals is so good. Lily coming in there with that big powerful high note at the end. But given the fact that Girls' Generation spends so much time performing on a stage with a wide shot, there's a lot of performance there. There's a lot of vocal harmonies going on, vocal layers going on, and, you know, Taeyeon and all of the vocalists in Girls' Generation come in with those harmonies and those power lines.
Yeah.
All the time.
I think it was all like mishmashed together with what Girls' Generation was doing with Mr. Their pre-chorus build up to the chorus, and then the individual vocals that just kind of there was more of the vocals. It was almost like Mr. or Girls' Generation outnumbered NMIXX in terms of vocal powers.
That's a good way to put it, yeah.
Yeah, it was just like 3 or 4 of them, we just came through and just like it was just like so palpable. And the only thing I could do in terms of performance for NMIXX was, like you said, like it was very much like they're acting, breaking through all these different worlds, but the black and white, the different suits, the dancing, even if it's just like shot after shot of them dancing, they did have some really cool choreo. They switched it up with some cutesy choreo towards the end, but overall, like, just the acting and the vocals really propelled them to the top on this one.
Yeah, and so the winner, at least for us, in this grand finals matchup between NMIXX and Girls' Generation is
Girls' Generation. Oh, that was just so fantastic. Like, that song is the hook, and you know, just the concept itself with I don't know what was going on. There was like a lifeline. They looked like they were having surgery. They were all falling after this guy, and then like the vocals, it just all came together.
Yeah, I mean, like, listen, I chose NMIXX for the concept because, like, all that stuff you mentioned didn't really resonate with me. So all I saw was girls with the Mr. in the video. But like we keep saying, both of these music, it could have gone either way with both of these music videos, and you know, it is really, really a tough decision to make at the end of the day. So I urge you guys to leave your comments and votes in the comment section below with who you guys thought won this music video battle. Now, I mean, you know,
if it stands,
I have to reiterate, this is a tough one because this is kind of like, you know, the contemporary groups in NMIXX and the fourth generation have a lot of advantages with technology and the video portion of the music video with the concept and stuff and the visuals, and then Girls Generation has the advantage of having old school vocals and old school like dance numbers.
Just all of them are just like big time vocalists. Not that NMIXX isn't.
Yeah,
but
it is
in this song.
It is a literal balancing.
Yeah.
Skill.
I still love that comment. It's like picking between your mom and your child.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Well, if it stands as is, NMIXX will then have to come back or try to come back with Young, Dumb. NMIXX would have to come back with Young, Dumb, and Stupid. Now, if it stands, you're going to have to suggest which Girls' Generation music video will go up against that music video. Leave it in the comments below.
Of course, the voting for this period ends on Saturday, so, you know, you guys have quite a long time to think about mother versus daughter. But yeah, leave your votes in the comment section below. That'll do it for this banger versus banger, a very, very close one, with Girls' Generation coming out on top, for us at least. But yeah, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more videos like it, and hit the bell icon to turn on notifications. But as always, this is what we're watching this Sunday. We'll see you all next time.
You bad, bad, bad boy, you so bad.